21st vow. One will obtain rebirth after his repentance. When I become a Buddha, there will be no females in my country. Any woman upon hearing my name will obtain the pure and clean unwavering belief and bring forth a Bodhi heart. She will give up her female body and want to be born into my country. At the end of her life she will transform herself into a masculine body and be born into my land. All the living beings in the worlds of the 10 directions, when come into my country, will be born in lotus flowers in the 7 jewelled ponds. If it is not like this, I will not attain the proper enlightenment. 22nd vow, no females in his land. 23rd vow, all females will be born in a masculine body. 24th vow, all will be born through transformation in lotus flowers. When I become a Buddha, living beings of the 10 directions, upon hearing my name, will rejoice and have unwavering belief, and in reverence seek refuge in me. They will cultivate the Bodhisattva's conduct with a pure mind. All the gods and humans will show them respect. When they hear my name at their demise, they will be born into a noble family, and all their sense organs will be complete and perfect. They will constantly practice the supreme Brahman conduct. If it is not like this, I will not attain the proper enlightenment. 25th vow, veneration from heavenly beings. 26th vow, one will obtain great benefit upon hearing Amitabha's name. 27th vow, constant cultivation of the unsurpassed conducts. When I become a Buddha, there will be no unwholesome name heard. All the living beings born in my country will have the same mind and dwell on the way of practice that will assuredly lead to realization. They will eternally part with affliction and suffering and have a clear, cool mind. The happiness they enjoy is like the monk who has attained the state of non-regression. If they strike up a thought and long to have a body, I will not attain the proper enlightenment. 28th vow, no unwholesome name heard in his land. 29th vow, all will dwell on the way of practice that will assuredly lead to realization. 30th vow, all will enjoy the same bliss as one who has attained the state of non-regression. 31st vow, one will not long to have a body. When I become a Buddha, those who are born in my country will have measureless good roots and acquire a Vajranarayana body with indestructible power. Light will shine around their bodies and heads. They will accomplish all the wisdom and possess the ability of limitless eloquent oration. They will be skillful in speaking of the essential and profound of Buddhism. They will proclaim and recite the sutras when they walk in circumambulation, and their voices will be loud and clear like a bell tolling. If it is not like this, I will not attain the proper enlightenment. 32nd vow, all will have a Vajranarayana body. 33rd vow, all will have a luminous radiance around their body and head and the wisdom of eloquence. 34th vow, all will have the skill of speaking of the essential and profound of Buddhism. When I become a Buddha, all the living beings born in my country will ultimately reach the stage of Ekajata Pradibhada, except those who, with their original vow, want to save the living beings. If so, they will wear the armour of the profound power of their vows in teaching all sentient beings. They will all give rise to unwavering belief, practice the Bodhi conduct, and perform the way of Samantabhadra Bodhisattva. Though being born in other worlds, they will forever keep away from the evil paths. They will be delighted in speaking of the Dharmas, or listening to the teaching of the Dharmas, or manifesting the power of spiritual travel. They will practice according to their wish, and all will be perfect and replete. If it is not like this, I will not attain the proper enlightenment. 35th vow, all will reach the stage of Ekajata Pradibhada. 36th vow, all will obtain the self-mastery of teaching and reform. When I become a Buddha, for those who are born in my country, food, clothing, and various articles used for making offerings will be realized as they are wished for, and all will meet their satisfaction. All the Buddhas of the 10 directions will receive the offerings as they wish. If it is not like this, I will not attain the proper enlightenment. 37th vow, clothing and food will be all to one's satisfaction. 38th vow, all Buddhas will receive one's offerings as one is mindful of them. When I become a Buddha, all the things in my country will be majestic, pure, brilliant and beautiful. They will be unique in all shapes and colours, and they will be indescribably ultimate, exquisite and subtle. If those living beings who have attained the ability of heavenly vision can distinguish the shape, colour, brightness, appearance, name and number, and describe them all, I will not attain the proper enlightenment. 39th vow, the land is limitlessly adorned. When I become a Buddha, boundless colourful trees will be in my country. The height can be a few hundred or a few thousand yojanas. The trees in the Bodhimanda will be 4 million miles in height. All the Bodhisattvas, even those with the smallest amount of merit, can perceive this. Those who want to see the adornment of other Buddhas' pure lands can see the images among the trees as clearly as one's face is seen in a bright mirror. If it is not like this, I will not attain the proper enlightenment. 40th vow, countless various coloured trees. 41st vow, Buddha countries will appear among the trees. When I become a Buddha, the land where I dwell will be limitlessly vast and purely majestic. It will be bright and radiant as a clear mirror. Its lights will illuminate through inconceivably measureless and numberless Buddha lands. Living beings, when seeing it, will give rise to a rare mind. If it is not like this, I will not attain the proper enlightenment. 42nd vow. Light shines throughout the 10 directions. When I become a Buddha, from the horizon up to the empty space, all the palaces, towers, pavilions, innumerable treasures and fragrances will form ponds, streams, flowers, trees, and everything in my land. The fragrances will universally permeate all the worlds of the 10 directions. Those living beings, upon smelling it, will cultivate the Buddha's conduct. If it is not like this, I will not attain the proper enlightenment. 43rd vow. Jeweled fragrance permeates everywhere. When I become a Buddha, all the assemblies of bodhisattvas in the Buddha lands of the 10 directions, upon hearing my name, will instantly attain the samadhi of purity, emancipation, and universal equality. They will uphold various profound dharanis, dwell in samadhi, and eventually attain Buddhahood. In their samadhi they will constantly make offerings to incalculable Buddhas of the 10 directions without losing their power of meditation. If it is not like this, I will not attain the proper enlightenment. 44th vow. All will attain the samadhi of universal equality. 45th vow. All will be able to make offerings to all the Buddhas in their samadhi. When I become a Buddha, all the assemblies of bodhisattvas of other worlds, upon hearing of my name, will certify to the Dharma of non-birth and non-death and obtain the dharanis. They will be pure and joyous, and dwell on the Dharma of equality. On cultivating their bodhisattva's conduct, they will be replete with the fundamental merits and virtues of a Buddha. They will instantly attain the triple power of patience. If they cannot certify to the stage of irreversibility in all the Buddha Dharmas, I will not attain the proper enlightenment. 46th vow. All will obtain dharanis. 47th vow. Upon hearing Amitabha's name, all will attain the Dharma of patience. 48th vow. All will instantly certify to the state of irreversibility. Chapter 7. Sure attainment of the proper enlightenment. The Buddha told Ananda, at that time when monk Dharmakara finished speaking these vows, he continued with the following verses. I am determined to achieve the transcendental accomplishment, and I will surely attain the unsurpassed way. If such a vow cannot be fulfilled, I will not attain the proper enlightenment. Moreover, I will be a great donor to universally aid and rescue the poor and the suffering. I will free all living beings from the affliction of the endless miseries of birth and death. I will produce numerous good roots and accomplish the Bodhi fruit. When I attain the proper enlightenment, I will name myself Amitabha. All living beings, when hearing my name, will come to my land. Their bodies will be, like the Buddha, the colour of pure gold, and their wonderful marks will be replete and perfect. They will also have great compassionate hearts and bring benefits to all beings. They will part with desires and penetrate into the proper recollection, and practice a Brahman conduct with pure wisdom. I vow to have my wisdom light universally illuminate the Buddha countries of the 10 directions. I will eliminate the defilement of the triple evil root, and resolve to rescue living beings from various sufferings. I will discard the hardships of the 3 realms of miserable existence, and annihilate the darkness of affliction. I will help living beings open up their wisdom eyes, and obtain the body of radiance. By closing the road to the 3 evil paths, I will smoothly lead them to the door of nirvana. To all living beings I will proclaim the Dharma treasury, and vastly I will contribute the treasures of my merits and virtues to all, like the Buddha's unimpeded wisdom. I will perform the same compassionate conduct. Constantly I will be a teacher of gods and humans, and the hero of the 3 realms of existence. My teaching of the Buddha Dharma will be like the lion's roar, and will broadly cross over all sentient beings. All the vows I made in the past will be complete and perfect, and may all attain Buddhahood. If such a vow is accomplished, the 3,000 great thousand world systems will be moved. All the gods in their empty space will rain forth precious and wonderful flowers. The Buddha told Ananda, when monk Dharmakara finished these verses, the earth instantly trembled in 6 directions, and heavenly rain of wonderful flowers showered down upon it. Music played spontaneously, and voices in the air praised, "You shall surely become a Buddha."